Hi, I'm Terry. I'm a Jungle Cruise skipper here at the Disneyland Resort. Growing up, I've always come to the resort with my parents. Since I was 4, we've always had annual passes, and I found myself coming to the park a lot and eventually working here.
Welcome aboard the world-famous Jungle Cruise. My name is Terry. I'll be your skipper for as far as we get.
I started here at Disneyland in 2013. I originally hired in as guest research. After that, I transferred to Fantasyland attractions, and then I found myself here transferring to Adventureland attractions to work here at the Jungle Cruise.
Now, before we continue, everyone raise your right hand. Repeat after me. I hope we will survive. Yeah, me too. Me too.
The Jungle Cruise is an opening day attraction. We opened here July 17, 1955 with the park. You'll see concept art in our queue. You'll see the boats are originally based off of the movie The African Queen. It's also based off the Walt Disney's True Life Adventure series.
Oh, on the left, that's a 500-pound tiger now. Those tigers are known to jump up to 30 feet. It's okay, only 15 feet away, can jump right over us.
Over the years, we've had a lot of changes. Most notably is the addition of Indiana Jones. That's when our story changed. Before Indiana Jones, we had no official story. After Indiana Jones, our official timeline, we are based in 1938. Also, for the 50th anniversary, added the piranhas as well as the explosion at the safari camp.
Oh, that looks dangerous. Let's get closer.
So to become a Jungle Cruise skipper, it's actually a lot easier than many think. You can actually hire into Adventureland attractions and become a Jungle Cruise skipper. Some talents that might be beneficial to someone wanting to be a skipper is definitely to be outgoing, being comfortable in front of a large crowd.
Up ahead here, beautiful Schweitzer Falls, named after famed African explorer Dr. Albert Fall. It's okay if you didn't get that. We're going to go over it later.
So like I said, I started in Fantasyland attractions, so I worked on the storybook canal boats, so I had actual practice before and experience feeling in a boat. For me, it was just a change of the script.
Oh no. The gorillas have taken over the camp. Do not make any banana noises. They find it appealing. Alright, let's split before someone gets hurt.
Some tips for new skippers is to not worry about the people that don't laugh. As long as you have one person that's reacting, that's all that matters. You made at least one person smile or laugh.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the African belt, home to magnificent wildlife. We've got giraffes, gazelles, gnus, zebras.
One of my favorite jokes here at the Jungle Cruise is actually about the elephants. As you go into the Indian elephant bathing pool, you ask, does anyone know how we can tell the difference between an Indian elephant and African elephant?
Does anyone know how we can tell that these are Indian elephants and not African elephants? No. It's their ears. Their ears are smaller.
And you always tell them the opposite of what they answered. Then once you go into the Nile River, you'll ask, does anyone know the difference between an African bull elephant and an Indian elephant? How can we tell?
Does anyone know how we can tell that these are African elephants and not Indian elephants? Very good guess. It's actually because, no, it's because we're in Africa.
That's my favorite Jungle Cruise joke.
And now, the moment you've all been waiting for, the magnificent, the colossal, the stupendous, the eighth wonder of the world, ladies and gentlemen, the backside of water!
Here at the Jungle Cruise, we do have a script that we try not to deviate from, but it's actually possible that we can submit any joke ideas to Walt Disney Imagineering, and after approval process can actually end up in the script. There are actually quite a few jokes that are in our script that have been thought up from skippers throughout their career here at the Jungle Cruise.
Well, on behalf of all of us here at the Jungle Navigation Company, get out. Sorry, whoa, that was so rude. Please get out.
For guests that's never been here on the Jungle Cruise, what I would like some to get out of it is not actually the jokes itself, but what the jungle has to offer, the story that the jungle is trying to tell. As a skipper, we only support the story. The jungle is the star of the show, the main character. I'd love for a guest to come off and just experience the jungle by itself without the jokes first.